Hello guys, I'm back and I'd like to show you something different. While I'm preparing some of the basic and expert Go starters to show you, hopefully on the weekend, I decided to make a graph showing the average course times for every Mario Kart game. So this is not just for here, firstly let's talk about the rules. So I did split the Mario Kart games, so for example, I split them Nitro and Retro tracks, and that includes Super Circuits, unlockable SNES tracks. Also, I've split, and this includes DLC. I've split the DLC from the Nitro and Retro in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. Also, for Mario Kart Deluxe, I have split the 150cc and 200cc category times, as they are different times themselves because they have different speeds. And also for those who are unfamiliar with this type of graph, because it's not really used a lot, it is called a box plot, and basically there's the top line and bottom line, as you can see on each set, is pretty much showing the main range of the data with the piece of data outside the lines being outliers, which are basically courses that are far longer or far shorter than most of the other courses in the game. So we'll be seeing a few outliers in this video. And also this white box here, that's basically just showing the main range where about 75% of the game of the courses would end up in, with the middle line in that box being the median, which is basically the middle points. And with that out of the way, let's get into it and start viewing the data. Starting with Super Mario Kart, the first game in the franchise, we get a list of 20 courses to put in. And keep in mind, this is all in seconds, not minutes, so that the data can be displayed properly and not biased. Flash doesn't really take minutes and seconds well, so just kept it as seconds. And this will be based off the world record times for the no glitch category. I'm pretty sure I used the PAL times. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I used the PAL times for the older games. So for Super Mario Kart, the longest course in the game is Bowser Castle 2, which is 97.69 seconds, set by the world record. And the second longest course being Mario Circuit 4, which got 88.31 seconds, or 1 minute and 28 seconds and 30.31. And another long course in the game is Super Mario Kart Rainbow Road, which is 83.46 seconds. Moving on the shortest end of the spectrum, Vanilla Lake 2 is the shortest course in the game, at 45.99 seconds. Vanilla Lake 1 is the second shortest course in the game at 47.01 seconds. I'm just sorry about that. I'm just aligning. It's a little bit tricky. Choco Island 1 is also a short course in the game at 50.49 seconds. There are also a few more that are below 60, but let's move on to the next game, Super Mario Kart 64, on the Nintendo 64. And this is actually a pretty interesting game in terms of the course times, because we have two major outliers. With the longest course of the game, not in the game, not necessarily in the game, but also the longest course in the Mario Kart franchise, Rainbow Road and Mario Kart 64 being just under 5 minutes long on the world record with no ultra shortcuts. Another outlier in this game, Warrior Stadium, 216 seconds, 0.19. In terms of non-outliers, we also have Toad's Turnpike at 147.87 seconds. And we also have Royal Raceway, 142.37 seconds. So keep in mind, all of these courses are... Royal Raceway is also for 2 minutes, same with Toad's Turnpike. They're about 2 minutes 27.87 and 2 minutes 22.37 respectively. Moving on to the shortest courses in the game, we have Moo Moo Farm at 71.44 seconds. Second shortest course in the game, Mario Raceway at 72.78 seconds, or 1 minute and 12 seconds, 0.78. A third shortest course in the game is Koopa Troopa Beach at 79.16 seconds. Moving on to Mario Kart Super Circuit Nitro. In this dataset, apparently it turns out the retro courses in general seem to be slightly longer, despite the retro courses being shorter than the original Super Mario Kart courses. Look at the longest Super Circuit Nitro track, and also the longest course in the game. For both Nitro and Retro, it's Bowser's Castle 4 at 92.61 seconds. And it's also an outlier. Second, we have Bowser Castle 3, 78.6 seconds. Third, we have Ribbon Road at 69.68 seconds. Moving on to the shortest courses in the Nitro section, this is going to be a little bit of a shock, but we have Rainbow Road at 34.5 seconds. And you might be wondering, why is Rainbow Road the shortest course? Not just the shortest course in Super Circuit, but like the shortest Nitro course of all time. And this includes the Mario Kart Deluxe 200C DLC. The main reason is that the bumpers, despite not being called an ultra shortcut, it still cuts off, in combinations of the bumpers, it cuts off major portions of the track, which explains its very low time. Moving on, the second shortest course in the game is Bowser Castle 1 at 41.2 seconds. And another short course, Sky Guard, 43.96 seconds. Moving on to the retro tracks, it's likely going to be in a similar order to Super Mario Kart, but just looking at it regardless, we have SNES Bowser Castle 2 once again being the longest course at 81.91 seconds. Second longest course, SNES Mario Circuit 4 at 74.98 seconds. And the third longest course is, just fixing it, Rainbow Road's also another long course at 68.75 seconds. Keep in mind, guys, when I do say long course, I do mean by the game standards, or by the selection standards, not necessarily by overall Mario Kart standards. As you can see, Super Circuit's retro tracks are definitely way below average. Moving on to the shortest courses, we have SNES Koopa Beach 1 at 26.73 seconds, which is also the shortest Mario Kart course of all time. With part of the reason being that they've reduced, is that the water in Super Circuit it can cause some ultra shortcuts. It's not necessarily ultra shortcuts, but there are some cuts with the water, particularly on Shy Guy Beach, most notably, but also on SNES Koopa Beach 1, because of the way the out of bounds water works in this game. Second shortest course, SNES Vanilla Lake 2 at 35.88 seconds. Another short course is SNES Koopa Beach 2 at 40.36 seconds. Moving on to Mario Kart Double Dash, we have an outlier, but most of it is fairly consistent. With starting with the longest course in the game, we have Rainbow Road at 174.18 seconds, which is just shy of 3 minutes. Our second longest course is Bowser's Castle at 136.51 seconds. Our third longest course is Warrior Colosseum, which is mainly only the third longest due to it being only 2 laps. But regardless, it is 116.202 seconds. Moving on to the shortest in the game, We have Baby Park at 62.358 seconds, just above a minute. Second shortest course, Peach Beach at 66.85893 seconds. And third shortest we have Sherbet Land, double dash version obviously, at 73.549 seconds. Moving on to Mario Kart DS, we have our first short course outlier. But first, before we get to that, let's start with the long courses. The longest course in the game is Waluigi Pinball. It's also a fan favorite. It's also a fan favorite by many who've played Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart 7. And Mario Kart DS is also the first game to introduce retro tracks, so we'll also be doing those. But keeping it the Nitro for now, Waluigi Pinball is 115.93 seconds long. Our second longest course is Rainbow Road at 113.867 seconds. Another notably long course is Bowser's Castle at 109.193 seconds. Keep in mind there are a few more in there, but because of how chunked it is, it's a little bit tricky to pick at. So it's easy to get the top two, but it's a little bit tricky to get third, which is why I'm not just saying third. Okay, for the shortest courses, we have Yoshi Falls 45.994 seconds for the world record. Our second shortest is Desert Hills at 69.375 seconds, or 1 minute and 9 seconds, 0.375. And our third shortest course is also not really a fan at all. Not a lot of people like it because of its boring track design, but regardless, Figure 8 Circuit takes 71.65 seconds world record. Moving on to the retro tracks, we can see they're much shorter than the nitro tracks, with the average nitro track being just under 90 seconds, but with the average retro track being slightly over 60 seconds. Regardless, the longest retro track is Nintendo 64 Choco Mountain. So Nintendo 64 courses in general did make a big fight in the longest spots for the retro tracks, and will often appear with Super Mario Kart and GBA kind of trailing at the back of the pack, which explains the spread. Second is Nintendo 64 Banshee Boardwalk at 103.056 seconds. Our third longest course, Nintendo 64 Frappe Snowland at 96.873 seconds. For those who didn't see the top one, it is this time 104.353 seconds. Moving on to the shortest retro tracks, we have SNES Mario Circuit 1 at 37.404 seconds, mainly due to the lap times being cut from 5 to 3 laps. SNES Koopa Beach 2 is the second shortest course at 39.882 seconds, mainly for the same reason. And our third shortest course is SNES Choco Island 2 at 44.454 seconds. Oh yeah, one of the shortest. Sorry about that. Moving on to Mario Kart Wii, we start to see that it has gone much longer, the courses overall, with it being the longest set of courses for the Nitro of all time since its date. This doesn't include games past it, but actually never mind, it's its longest track selection of all time, based on the median. Looking at top courses, we can really see that's why it is in the top spot, with its longest course being Rainbow Road at 144.68 seconds. Another long course on the thing is Bowser Castle at 140.524 seconds. And another notably long course is Maple Treeway, 134.507 seconds. Looking at the shortest courses in the game, we have Luigi Circuit, 68.774 seconds. Moo Moo Meadows, 75.483 seconds. And we have Mario Circuit at 80.357 seconds. Looking at the Mario Kart Wii retro courses, we have Nintendo 64 Bowser's Castle being the longest in the game, at 150.677 seconds. Second longest is GBA Bowser Castle 3. This is no glitch, no shortcut. Never mind, this is no glitch. This is no glitch, so 136.366. Yes, this is no glitch, no shortcut. So, 10 to 64, DK's Jungle Parkway takes third at 131.265 seconds. Looking at the shortest courses, we have SNES Ghost Valley 2 at 52.775 seconds, world record as of start of September. We have Yoshi Falls DS edition at 58.648 seconds. Not as short as the original version, but still quite short. Our third shortest course is GCN Peach Beach at 72.733 seconds. Moving on to Mario Kart 7, we see that the track selection for the Nitro is much more closely packed. It's not with the longest not really being that long, and the shortest not being that short. But by game starters, the longest course in the game is Shy Guy Bazaar in the Mushroom Cup at 122.038 seconds. Another long course is Rock Mountain at 118.35 seconds. And also we have Bowser's Castle at 116.038 seconds. Looking at the shortest, we have our shortest course being Toad Circuit, the first course in the game, at 79.053 seconds. Our second shortest course is our first one-lap track, which is Woohoo Loop at 82.827 seconds. Our third shortest course is our second and last one-lap track in Mario Kart 7, being Maka Woohoo at 85.882 seconds. Moving on to the retro courses, it's a little bit more spread out due to the variance in the overall courses and the games it came from. Our longest course being Wii Maple Treeway at 132.38 seconds. Our second another long course being Wii Koopa Cape at 126.58 seconds. And second longest course, which I finally managed to get to, that was the third longest. The second longest is DS Waluigi Pinball at 130.792 seconds. Which is up from the 115.93 seconds from the original Mario Kart DS. Looking at the shortest retro courses, we have SNES Mario Circuit 2 at 67.579 seconds. Another short course being SNES Rainbow Road at 72.591 seconds. And sorry about that, I can't, it's a little bit tricky. I'm just gonna zoom in and try and get to the second lowest. Sorry about that, it's a little bit tricky on mobile. Okay, sorry about that, it's not working. I'll just go for the next highest, which is GCN Daisy Cruiser at 86.119 seconds. Moving on to the start of Mario Kart 8, which has a very long line for both 8 and 8 Deluxe. Starting with the Mario Kart 8 Nitro, we can see that it's the most packed together we've seen so far. Look at the other games, it's very close. And we have practically no outliers, with the longest course in the game being Rainbow Road at 119.281 seconds. Our second longest course is, another long course is Cloud Top Cruise, 116.505 seconds. Because I can't get any more, let's go to the bottom. We have Mario Kart Stadium, by far the shortest by Mario Kart standards, at 94.042 seconds, which is equal to 1 minute and 34 seconds, 0.042. Our second shortest course is Mount Wario at 99.45 seconds. Another short course is Mario Circuit at 102.939 seconds. Moving on to the retro courses in Mario Kart 8, it's a little bit more spread out, with the top course being 3DS DK Jungle at 117.33 seconds. Our second longest course being 3DS Piranha Plant Slide at 115.983 seconds. And another long course being Wii Grumble Volcano at 112.747 seconds. Moving on to the shortest courses, we have SNES Donut Plains Free at 73.382 seconds. We also have Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road, which was originally the longest course in the entire series. It got cut to one lap, which ended up making it one of the shorter courses at 76.364 seconds. And the shortest course is GBA Mario Circuit at 80.357 seconds. Moving on to the DLC courses, we have an outlier in the shortest courses, but before we go through that, let's look at the longest course, with it being Wii Warriors Gold Mine at 111.427 seconds. Our second longest course is Mute City, inspired by the F-Zero series at 108.281 seconds. And our third longest course is GBA Ribbon Road at 104.153 seconds. Moving on to the shortest courses, we have GCN Baby Park, 62.403 seconds, a very similar time to the original Baby Park, being 62.358, so it's about 50 milliseconds longer than the original Baby Park world record. Our second shortest course in the DLC pack, or either third or second, is Big Blue, another F-Zero inspired course, but unlike Mute City, is one lap at 82.783 seconds. If we can get this other one to work, yes, our third shortest course is SNES Rainbow Road at 83.852 seconds. Moving on to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe section, we'll look at 150cc first. Look at the Nitro courses. Our longest course is Toad Harbor at 123.057 seconds. Our second longest course is Rainbow Road at 119.314 seconds. And those are the only two courses that aren't in the main range, so we'll just immediately go down to the bottom courses, being Mario Kart Stadium at 95.118 seconds. Water Park is also a short course at 100.288 seconds. One of the other shorter courses is Mount Wario at 102.016 seconds. Moving on to the retro courses, the longest retro course is 3DS DK Jungle at 121.297 seconds. Our second longest retro course is 3DS Piranha Plant Slide at 119.623 seconds. Another long retro course is Nintendo 64 Yoshi Valley at 118.731 seconds. Looking at our shortest courses, we have SNES Donut Plains Free at 73.294 seconds. We also have Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road at 80.063 seconds. And we have GBA Mario Circuit at 83.879 seconds. Moving on to the DLC, we have many outliers. We have 3 bottom outliers and 1 top outlier. The top out with the longest course being Wii Warriors Gold Mine at 122.641 seconds. Our second longest course is Mute City at 111.278 seconds. And our third longest DLC course is Wild Woods at 106.902 seconds. Looking at the 4 shortest, we have GCN Baby Park at 62.238 seconds, once again similar to the other 2 renditions of Baby Park. We also have Big Blue at 83.583 seconds. SNES Rainbow Road at 86.381 seconds. We have Animal Crossing at 97.131 seconds. And we have Super Bell Subway 100.629 seconds. Moving on to the 200cc rankings, naturally, the overall range is much lower than the 150cc due to the speed increase. Looking at the 200cc Nitro courses, we have our longest course being Rainbow Road at 92.121 seconds. One of the other longer courses is Bowser's Castle is another long course at 86.365 seconds. Sorry about that, it's a little bit tricky to get this, but we can't really view any other courses because of the hitbox for the touch screen, but going to the bomb courses, we have Mario Kart Stadium, 67.493 seconds. We also have Water Park at 71.107 seconds. Mario Circuit is also one of the shorter courses at 72.954 seconds. Moving on to the retro courses, our longest course is 3DS DK Jungle, 87.929 seconds. Our second longest course is 3DS Piranha Plant Slide at 86.391 seconds. Another longer course is Wii Grumble Volcano at 82.472 seconds. Looking at the shorter courses, we have our shortest course being SNES Donut Plains Free, 55.546 seconds. We have also Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road at 56.601 seconds. And we also have a shorter course being GBA Mario Circuit at 59.968 seconds. Looking at the DLC, once again we have many outliers, but looking at the main data, and looking at the longest and shortest tracks, we have Wii Warriors Goldmine at 85.214 seconds. Hyrule Circuit's also a longer course at 80.648 seconds, but the main reason it being longer and not subtracted as much time from 150cc in comparison to the other courses being the shortcuts and also the windy turns in the course. We also have 3DS Neo Bowser City at 78.997 seconds, which is also not subtracting as much as the other courses because it is very windy and slippery, which would mean that there would be a lot of brake drifting. The shortest course in the game for 200cc is GCN Baby Park at 44.794 seconds. Our second shortest course is Big Blue at 60.633 seconds, or 1 minute and 0.633 seconds. We also have SNES Rainbow Road at 62.512 seconds. And we have Animal Crossing at 70.997 seconds. If you found the data hard to read, I'm going to be going into the overall spreadsheet where I'll be showing overall time. So I'm going to be scrolling down slowly, and you can pause the video and look at whatever the world record times you want to see. And with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this style of video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, type in the comments which course surprised you the most in terms of its length or shortness. And with that out of the way, thank you for, and also there's also, please like and subscribe. There's also a Discord for those who are interested. I do respond to my comments, so comment whatever you like. I'll either heart or I might reply or do both. Thank you for watching. Bye.